Oh.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Home Service Live with us three. Yay!
He gets fake famous and then he gives us that.
Yeah, I know. Just
That's
because you've been on
shocking,
YouTube vape show, I know that's terrible.
You've changed.
Why have I changed?
I say. Good
Yeah, right,
evening,
guys.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody on the replay as well. Hope you're all well.
Hold on, I'm a bit slow here. Hold on. Oh.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's just telling everybody he's slow.
What happened for him?
Stop it.
I'm not. I've done nothing. Don't
Sorry,
you
I
blame me.
forgot to get my chat up. Sorry, folks. No, I'm not with it today. The drugs will kick in soon. Don't worry about it.
Is that a Mexican top? Who's top left?
What the fuck have I done now? Oh, you fucking knob end.
A Mexican.
No, I've lost it.
What have you lost?
My chat.
Do you want me to pull it? Shall I hold my camera,
Alright,
my phone
alright.
up like that?
Ah, yeah.
There you go. I mean, actually, you can see it on reflection there. Ooh, look at that.
I don't know what the hell I've done.
There you go. You can read that, can't you?
Found it. So, just carry on.
Frank, what have you been drinking?
Meow, go, bloop, bloop.
Naughty.
That's
That's me. Done now.
Who's the Mexican in the top left, Kev?
Who's the Mexican?
Yeah,
We having a Mexican?
apparently so. Top left.
That's you.
Yeah, you're top left.
Say hello to my little friend.
With the goatee.
Yes, we are. We are supporting a goatee, aren't we?
Yes.
Because he can't grow it on his fucking head.
You're gonna go straight to hell for that one, boy.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
So all that, is that because your balls won't sprout or what?
Run that long so as I can hide them.
You can see what kind of a show tonight's gonna be.
Oh,
can't you?
meow.
We're going to be waffling all night. Plus, we've got the Shytots giveaway later on. Want to give a big shout out to Jane. Big huggles to her for giving the giveaways. So, guys, how's your week's been?
Busy.
Mm.
Work and more work and crap and work and.
I've been Nurse Mark.
Not again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, real bad. Oh, yeah.
Fair.
Oh, bad. Mega bad. So, yeah, it's not been... this is my week off. It's turned into me being Marky Nightingale.
You've been wearing the outfit.
Pardon?
You've been wearing the outfit.
I'll send you the photos later.
Good lad.
Don't send it me.
Well, I know, because you've already got them. Sorry.
I've already rubbed one out.
Oh, Marky, baby.
Oh, God,
I thought he was going to do one now. Calm down, lad. Easy.
I'm just wiping it off the floor. It's all right.
Jesus Christ.
Easy, Tiger. We're live, you know.
Yeah, I hope Jan feels better soon.
Yeah. How's Jules anyway?
Much the same. Yeah. It's been fun and games in this side. Obviously, with me still having a wing down and Jules' arthritis is really playing up. Plus, she had a kind of another attack of the, what do you call it? Pneumonia.
Mm.
So Nah, she's not feeling the great. She's sitting down on the couch with her tens machine on her knees at the moment as we speak, feeling sorry for herself. So
Oh, bless.
that's just one of these things. It's one
Yeah,
of
I've got
these.
Jan snuggled up on couch.
Mm. Yeah, so this is my first week. I've been told to use my hand as much as possible.
How
By
is your
the
hand anyway?
sore,
Hmm.
very sore. It feels as if somebody's whacked it with a hammer. That's how bad it feels.
Ooh. Doctor
Yeah.
Who, is it? Didum.
Very much so, but it also feels as if somebody's sticking pins into it as well. It's painful.
Hmm.
It's painful this week. So
Well, it's the full-blown Doctor Who, isn't it? Obviously, your hand's going didididum, and you're going ooh.
Bill, you're going to hell for that one, dear boy.
What's that one?
what do you put?
That's not how you take a temperature with a daffodil.
So, BFG, how are you, really? Besides, obviously, stressed out with work.
Celebrating.
Go on,
She
do tell.
passed. Yes.
Do tell.
Yes, she passed. She didn't just pass, she merited. Bless her. So, Dawn.
Congratulations.
Yeah, big congratulations, Don, and thank you for that, Don.
She names her good. So
I'm
what
scared
about
of
these bald balls? What's causing that then?
I think it's that blooming liquid talc.
What you think?
So that's all right. That's all right. That stuff once it dries in, but while it's still kind of moist and walking about, it feels as if you shit yourself because your ass cheeks go.
Maybe you're using too much?
You may have a point there, actually.
Maybe we shouldn't be sharing this.
Well, it's not like he's doing it live on show, is it? So, this is how...
could be arranged, but I don't think I'll get my arse in that camera, though.
Jesus Christ. Shall I say
We're talking men's health here.
Men's health.
Yeah.
what, slippy butt cheeks?
Yeah. How to combat small pass. But we don't need to worry about that now because we're sorry. We're now in autumn. A fucking hole. We're now in fucking winter.
Oh, on about that, you lot are going to get it really bad, aren't you? In Scotland.
No, we're not. It's the East Coast. But in saying that, though, I mean, from what midday yesterday, the winds here were horrendous. My sister and I were going to go out for a walk this morning, and I got up at 5 o'clock, and the wind was literally howling. I mean, I kind of had a look out the landing window, and I was like, oh my Christ, no. The bin had went for a walk again, and I checked the weather forecast, and it said it was to be starting to rain about 7 o'clock. But initially it said on the BBC weather forecast it wasn't to start to rain till 6 o'clock this evening. Now it started raining at 7 o'clock this morning. It's been horizontal ever since.
Well, we're getting it tomorrow, roughly starting about 5 o'clock in the morning.
The wind's kind of died off now. They're basically saying the east coast of Scotland is to get battered. Was it Storm Babette, I think it's called this time?
By all accounts, Ireland got it really bad, didn't they?
Yeah.
Really
it's that bad they've actually issued a red weather warning. So
they don't often issue a red warning. Amber, yeah, and yellow, yeah, but not red.
Yeah. So we'd planned to go for a walk at Babble Country Park, which is on the shores of Loch Lomond. No. I certainly wasn't doing that today.
No. But it's coming from the weird... It's coming from a weird angle as well, because normally it goes from east to west, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is going from east to west, which is unusual. We don't normally get weather that does that.
Yeah, but it seems to be coming up and it's coming round as well. Hence the reason the west coast isn't, well, the west coast of Scotland isn't to get it as bad as the east coast.
But what's going to happen, by all accounts, is it's going to hit the mountains, and because it hits the mountains, then on the other side, it's faster. So they're going to get it, with the wind side of it, it's going to be really bad.
and potential farting noises through the valleys.
So far, we've only been doing the show less than 15 minutes. We've had man health and the weather forecast.
And a big thank you to the BBC for that wonderful condescending explanation this morning. An amber alert is one down from a red alert.
Oh,
Is it?
and for those of you watching in black and white, it's the one next to the red.
That's the chat. Right, let's say hello to the good people. So, good people, Adam Stone, good evening. Greetings and welcome. BCV, Stevie.
Hope you're doing well, Stevie.
Bill Richards, darling. Mwah. Birdman 69, good evening. Kaz, Rolls.
You went quick there. Slow down a bit.
Dawn W. Hello.
Congratulations.
And celebrations.
We won't go any further than that because we may get a copyright strike.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello.
Somebody shot that one down quick, didn't they?
Rolls. Oh, good evening, sir. Frankomizer. Good evening.
I still love that name, Frankomizer.
Faxi M's. Safe. Gary F. Good evening.
Hello, Gary F.
Blimey. Andy Carruthers. Good evening. Kevin Smith. Dude. Mark H. EVL. Enjoy the hot chocolate, sir. Stuart Valentine. Good evening.
The voice
Good
from
morning.
Australia.
The voice of Australia. Yes. The 60-watt guy. Good evening.
Good
What a
evening.
fabulous name. And Vapor Bunny. Oh, Stockholm. Ooh, who else has snuck in my back door there?
Snowman.
Vapor Snowman. Good
Fist
evening.
bump.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, Don Kev. I think Pasty, is she in?
We'll give her a huggle anyway. Huggles
Hello?
to Pasty.
There we go. Stuart isn't the only Aussie here. Birdman, apologies.
Birdman, we didn't know. I've got a good idea for chat. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah,
It's always nice to know that.
Tyler the Vapor.
Tyler?
I'm up your neck of the woods next week, Greg. Unfortunately for work.
Netherlands. Belfast.
Birdman, the second voice of Oz. Oh, Christ, we've got an echo.
Adam Stone's only just outside of Nottingham. You're in our neck of woods.
Yeah. Gary's up in Glasgow. Birdman, Sydney. Fee's Cape Town.
Mr. Woods is from Birmingham. Did you say hello to Mr. Woods?
Is Woody in? Oh, good evening, Woods. Adam Stone, not far, mate. Jane, Yorkshire born and bred.
Did you say hello to Jane?
She wasn't on the list. Jane.
Huggles.
I know you're eating Buggles. Sorry, darling.
Oh, you're on a naughty step, Hodgson.
Yep.
I'm hoping for my ass to get spanked. He's in a very
Easy, Tiger. We know what happened last week. Calm.
Oh, yes. Frankomize is in the Baltimore DC corridor.
The Baltimore DC corridor. That sounds like he's done it, that. I like that. Oh, you will be.
Oh, I'm scared now.
He's going to have red bum cheeks now.
Gonna have an arse like a fucking monkey.
A baboon.
Like a bloody...
Like a blood orange.
Evening, Paul.
Paul,
North
fist bump.
Wales.
North Wales. Nice one.
This is a truly international show.
It is, isn't it? You don't realise where everybody's from. It's amazing.
Apparently, the corridor is known as the Asphalt Tundra. How fabulous!
That sounds even better, doesn't it? The Asphalt Tundra.
It's a bit Mad Maxy, that.
Oh, 60 watt guy. That is definitely true. Vaping is international.
They don't want it to be, but it will be. Bless. Well, everybody that's in, good evening. Those that are watching on the catch-up, we love you too. Unfortunately, we can't read your names out.
And if you're on the replay, why don't you put in the comments where you're from?
And before we go any further, give us a thumbs up, peeps.
Yep.
You know, it makes sense, innit?
Right. I know we've done like the newsy bit, but there was one that caught our eye today. Oh boy, 300 schools, 300 camp them, have allegedly installed vape detectors. Now, anybody that stayed in a Premier Inn knows that this could possibly be a smoke detector on steroids.
What country is this?
This is from the UK.
The UK?
Yeah.
Made in Southampton.
Developed in Southampton, indeed. We did some digging. Our roving reporters Betty and I were fast on the keyboard. Betty found it first. What?
Did I?
Yes, you did. So Betty found out.
But I'm sorry to interrupt you. Hi. BFG looks like an evil mirror universe version of himself.
It looks like Ming the Merciless.
Yeah.
Gordon's alive. Dispatch more rocket Ajax to bring back his body.
And you've got the beard for it.
Flash, we only have 24 hours to save the Earth.
Jing, 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 jing,
Oh,
jing, jing.
Football fight.
Why? Anyway, so
Dive.
these vape detectors work in a very similar manner to the smoke alarm. However, with interesting claims made by the manufacturer, they cannot be confused with other air pollutants. I say to this, bollocks. The other interesting thing I noted is if you go for the Uber Duber version.
Oh, the Uber Doofer version. The
there's an
deluxe.
Uber Duber version.
The deluxe model. The one with the real hair.
That's the one. The Uber Duber version can detect loud noises. Are you comfortable with schools installing microphones into your children's toilets? Why would you want people installing microphones into your children's toilets?
So if you have a big fart, it's going to set it off then.
Quite possibly. Or if you're more cynical, and as we discussed prior to the show, it could be set for keywords.
Just along the same lines as your Alexa and things like that.
The thing is, though, how did... yeah, I can appreciate smoke detectors and I understand how they work. But vaping isn't exactly the same, is it?
No. Well, seeing as vaping is mainly water vapor, how can it not be confused by steam coming off the top tap?
It can't.
Because if it was that good, Premier Inn would have them.
And I'm speaking from experience with the Premier Inn because obviously we set the smoke alarm off one time we were down there. And they, as I was saying to Steve earlier on, they come rushing up to our door like a fucking SPG team to boot the door in. And they come up mob handed and it was that little sore-faced bitch from reception. And Jules opened the door. Jules went, no, we haven't. It's the steam from the bathroom. And it literally was the steam for the bathroom because there was about 18 inches worth of steam in the room. And it had set the smoke alarm off. She went away for the door with her tail between her legs. So if steam from the bathroom can do it, And obviously steam for. I mean, the thing is, the easiest way for kids to vape in a bathroom and a toilet is run the hot taps.
Mm.
But the thing is, we as vapors as well. When you're vaping the likes of disposables, okay, the vapor coming from a disposable isn't as great as a mech. You know what I mean? You're not going to be cloud chucking. So we know we know that if you're smoking something like a disposable or a mouth to lung, you inhale your vapor, you blow it down the way you're blowing it down to the floor. So that vape isn't rising; it will disperse on the floor before it rises.
Mm.
So there's ways and means to get round it. But for what Steve was saying, I mean, having microphones and things like that, and I mean, that's got to be an invasion.
That's got to be an invasion of privacy, surely.
Yeah.
Well, who's got control over those recordings?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Right, just in case anybody thinks I'm blowing it up, there's the link. Feel free after the show.
Oh yeah, I was going to stick it into the Facebook page as well.
Yeah, stick it in Facebook.
On the
page.
hardware, check out the Uber Duber version and look at the big green tick next to detects loud noises.
But why would you need it to detect loud noises?
Well, just in case some cunning swine throws his vape down the toilet and slams the lid shut.
It just don't make no sense.
No.
I appreciate. I appreciate both sides of the argument. Yeah, you don't want kids blooming vaping. I totally get that, and how are you going to protect that? But yeah.
Now, when the alarm set off, there is no audible alarm. All you get is a sneaky push message going to a teacher's mobile device. So, is this a SoulOhm mobile device or is this a teacher's personal device? There's your next question.
And if it's recording what people are saying.
Well, why would you need noise detection if it's detecting vape and it's that good? Something not right there.
Yes, definitely not right at all.
And continuing the I'm a cynical bastard this evening thing.
Fucking wrong one.
That's what I thought. 2 stories from local councils who, surprise, surprise, have managed to pull in between them £120,000 worth of illegal vapes. Now, is anybody else cynical about the timing of this? Straight after 2 political rallies, both in the north of England. And then, lo and behold, this one takes the biscuit. Salford Council have decided that they are now placing a smoking and vaping ban in public areas, outside parks, schools, and anywhere else young children congregate. So,
how can they enforce that?
Exactly, and by definition, that means that you won't be able to vape anywhere kids congregate, which includes town centres and stuff. How?
Well, the thing was, they came out with years ago, certain councils, weren't they? They were trying to make it a complete ban that you couldn't vape in any public place at all.
Oh, yeah, especially Wales. Wales were really going for that.
Well,
yeah, seeing as the cops can only drive at 20 miles an hour, you can outrun the fuckers. Jump on your skateboard and what?
Yeah. We tried to follow his vapor trail, but he was too quick for us.
Mobility scooters, curse you.
Sorry, just to backtrack here a little bit. On that vape guardian thing, they're actually installed in schools in Australia as well.
And how are they doing with it?
I don't know. See, it's only videos from the company themselves. That's actually on their YouTube channel. There's nothing else that I could find to say that it's actually working. I need to do a little bit more research on it, to be honest.
Gary F's just put a good one. Well, if they ban vaping in city centres, they better ban smoking too.
Oh, they did. it's a smoking and vape ban outside of parks and school entrances at the minute. But the interesting bit was the spokesman said anywhere that children congregate.
If I remember, Frankenmeister, didn't they ban it? Oh, you know the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
All the park there. You're not allowed to vape or smoke there.
The Frank Miser says they've also had book banning as well. Well, they kind of knew that's a kind of world famous one though. The Americans banning certain books, isn't it? That if you try to order it or buy it online or something like that, it kind of flags shit up.
Mm.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, we're not. Most train stations that I've ever been to in the UK, you're not allowed to vape even on the platform. I got done. I've said this many times. If you go to Doncaster train station / bus station,
yep.
There's but the best way of explaining it is a road that goes through where the buses are, and above it is where the shopping centre is. And we was waiting for a bus to go from Doncaster town centre to the Park and Ride, which is roughly about 3 miles away. And I thought, this bus that we were supposed to have catched, I think I had to wait sort of like 40 minutes or something daft like that for the next bus. So I thought, sod this, I'm going to have a vape outside. So I was in the tunnel, which is basically outside. Next to me, and I mean literally next to me, was a bus with its engine running, and I'm having a vape. And I got told off by the big antenna that they have, to give announcements about vaping. And then I got a bloke come and tell me that I can't vape. And I was stood next to a bus pumping out diesel fumes. Yeah.
We also have a candidate for president with 91 indictments on him. So much fun here. So much.
Yeah, that's one of the things that always fucking pissed me off regarding smoking and vaping, especially when they used to say, "Oh, you can't vape here. You need to go to the smoking shelter." I mean, it's a bugbear with everybody that's vaped over the years that you were labelled still as a smoker. No, you're not. You're not a smoker. You're a vapor.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Believe it or not,
shit tells you this doesn't.
The health and safety, at work, the legislation.
Mm-hmm.
It is against the law for them to force you at work to go and vape in a smoking shelter.
Mm.
They have got to provide you with something else, an alternative.
Yeah.
Can you imagine it now? So the vaping shelter is made of oak, has sofas, pretty curtains, and then we make the people on the horrible stinkies sit inside a plastic bubble, ruminating in their own filth. Jesus Christ, we get stabbed.
Yeah, pretty much.
And there are bills in Congress right now that will take a litre of 100 ml nicotine.
Oh, God, yeah. I saw, was it Grim Green? He was on about it. Yeah, the tax that they're going to put on vaping is ridiculous.
But you can go out and get Mary Jane.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Have you heard about Germany? Germany's put up their, put taxes on their vape, e-liquid and juice.
I don't think we're going to be...
I only found out yesterday from James from King's Custody. He was on about it, that Germany's increased their taxes on vaping as well.
Mm. And I'm going to tie in with something that Vic brought up on Sunday. There is a white paper currently doing the rounds.
Yeah, I've filled mine in.
Public views on potential impacts on vaping. If you are filling this in, and Mark already has, Vic already has, I'm halfway through mine. be very, very careful when explaining your thoughts on these questions, because the way the question is written...
Oh, yeah, they are very worded. It's very stereo.
Yes. You may think you are supporting it unless you are very careful and very clear in the explanation of your opinion, you may be shooting yourself in the foot.
Hugh, regarding your comment, UK has no plans to tax vaping. Wait until the Labour Party gets in and let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
If you read between the lines within that white paper and the questions they ask...
Yeah, I'll agree with Jane. Them questions are rigged.
Mm.
They have got a definitely double-edged sword to them.
Oh, yes. Good evening, Craig. How you doing? But big thank you to the Majestic Mullen for bringing that to people's
Yes,
attention.
it was... yeah, I didn't... Well, tell a lie, actually. Well, no, not tell a lie. When Vic brought it out on his WhatsApp, about an hour or so later, the NNA sent me an email about it.
Right.
I totally agree with you.
After Shadow Cabinet or anti-e-cig
Yeah.
report, the backbenchers want to ban on vaping. See, it wouldn't have happened in Macmillan's day. With his pipe.
I mean, it's very frustrating. Very frustrating at the moment.
I filled out the public consultation. Some of them questions don't give you to disagree.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting one because the questions... Now, I was having a discussion on this at the local vape shop this evening. And it was the general opinion was, well, they're looking for the public opinion. I went, no, they're putting out feelers to see what they can get away with.
Mm.
And then it was, do you honestly think Labour are going to take any notice of anything within this anyway? Because it's, sent out by the current Conservatives. And it was like, well, they've got to. It's public opinion. It don't matter who it is. All the parties support it. I went, really? Look at what's happened. Yeah. Can you honestly see Keir Starmer carrying on anything that was based by the Tories currently in his new government?
The way I mean, historically, where we live here, it was a staunch Labour. I live in an ex-mining village. We were all Labour here.
Mm.
I wouldn't trust that bloke as far as I could throw him. Because no matter... ever since he's become the leader of the Labour Party, no matter what the government of the day was, or what if it was Boris or May or whatever, he always flipped it around. So... whatever they said, right, we're going to do this. Well, I wouldn't do that. And he's been doing that ever since he's been in power. I won't trust him as far as I can throw him. I think he's one of these people that on his wall he's got one picture of one person, and then when somebody else comes in, he turns it round.
Where is it? Paul, I put lots of comments about adult smoking needing appealing alternatives. Is that a pack of 20 Benzons with boobs?
Deal with that.
I agree completely. I must admit, the one thing I agree with is, yes, ban the disposables from markets, corner shops, etc., and bits and pieces. Make it harder to get. But if you're going to ban flavours, don't include the vape shops in it.
No. I mean, what Vic turned around and said on his WhatsApp was bang on. But the thing is, what really annoys me more than anything else, and it was brought up on last night's show, the government are blaming the problems with vaping on the vaping industry.
No.
When the problem is that they're not putting the enough emphasis and money into trading standards.
100%.
Now, interesting. I mean, I was talking to you two about it before we went on the show. How are kids getting hold of vaping products? Well, we all keep on saying, well, it's them dodgy corner shops and things like that. No, they're buying them on TikTok. And if you want to be exclusive and pay a little bit more, they'll put them in a bag of sweets so your mum and dad can't see them.
That's shady.
How can you... Let's be right. How can you fight that?
I mean, the thing is, it is shady, right? But I'm going to be perfectly honest here. When I was a kid growing up, I mean, everybody in chat's probably the same. You guys were the same. If you get any mail coming to your door at that particular age, your mum and dad were the first ones to get their hands on it.
Yeah, of course they were. Not now.
And 9 times out of 10, my mother and my father would open up just to make sure it wasn't in. Don't get me wrong, I mean, back in the day, you didn't get as much dodgy shit coming through your post, I suppose. But they would always make sure it wasn't something that I shouldn't be seen in the first place. Mm. So the parents would be getting that first to open up and go, no, you open that in front of me. Because obviously kids are savvy nowadays. They would turn and say, that's illegal, you're not allowed to open my mail because it's addressed to me, blah, blah, blah. I want to sue you and take you to court and divorce you and all that shit. Fine, fair enough. You open that thing in front of me.
And pack your bag and fuck off.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, they'll open it up and it's a bag of Haribo's.
Yeah, but you just take it apart.
Yeah, but as a parent that you don't... you think you're... I mean, let's face it, every parent thinks that their child's good as gold. They wouldn't do something like that. I mean, come on. So you are... Well, come on, we do. And let's face it, you open it up and it's a bag of Haribo's or whatever. You're not really gonna... That's how they get away with it. But the point I'm getting to is what I find really annoying is that the government are blaming the vaping industry.
It's the stockists.
The parents are blaming the vaping industry.
Blame the bloody parents.
And it's the parents, and it's the government not giving the right amount of money to the trading standards. It was like that girl that we spoke about last week. She was 12-year-old. 600 puffs were lasting her 2 hours, and then she went on to a 1,100 device, hiding them in a bedroom and things like that. How the hell should you getting hold of them? And them 2 devices were illegal anyway in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, Craig. Yeah, well, Craig Campbell, I said that very same thing. Whose card did they use to get them in the first place?
Yeah, exactly.
The answer the guys gave was, there's a lot of kids with bank cards. There is a lot of kids with bank cards. However, to my knowledge, if you have a child account, then normally there has to be an adult oversight. And if, let's be right, you're probably going to have a bank account with the same bank as mum and dad. So,
yeah, but
why aren't mum and dad flagging it?
Because I'm right. I'll tell you for why. Why mum and dad aren't flagging this? Because it's the same. It's going down the same road as kids with game systems. Mum, dad, can you give me the number of your credit card because I want to download this part for this game, or there's this new game that I can. It's only cheap. It's on the internet at this price. Can I get your card number to go and order it? That's how easy it's done. That is how easy it's done.
I have never given Finn, bless him, when he did want to buy anything, I always put it in on my account.
You ought to see Fortnite. You know the game Fortnite? I know it's a bit out of date now probably, but the amount of money Danny used to spend on that.
Oh, yeah.
But that's how it's done. And the prepaid credit cards. I mean, kids these days, what do you want for your birthday? What would you like for Christmas? Or can you just put money on a prepaid credit card for me? Not a problem, there you go.
And then you do not know what they're spending it on.
That's how easy it is done. But at the end of the day, I mean, as I said, to adults parents opening up their kids' mail or getting the kids to open up in front of them. I mean, personally, for me, I'd be saying, well, why are you ordering that kind of sweet off the internet when you can buy it for the corner shop? That'd be a red flag to me straight away.
100%.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be honest as well here. My son got away with bugger all because I was a little bastard as a kid. I got away with more stuff that mum and dad were never aware of. But because I'd done it, I expected him to do it. And bloody hell did I keep my eyes open. Yeah.
See, the thing is, though, he's like anything in life, I suppose. And I'm horrible to say this, but not all parents are equal, are they?
No. A lot of parents do things for an easy life.
I mean,
Well,
let's face it, how many kids did you used to see at pub outside with a packet of crisps and a bottle of pop?
Mm.
yeah, but that was legal and we were happy.
It's still not good parenting, though, is it?
No, but you bloody behaved because you knew you'd get a clip round here if you didn't.
Yeah, but
yeah,
you can't.
yeah. But you can't do that now.
We can't do that now.
So what are we saying? Bring back the punishment.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
well, kids these days think they're as hard as nails because there's nothing anybody can do to them physically. As soon as you lift your hand to your child or a teacher lifts a hand to a child, anybody lifts a hand to a child, you're arrested. End of. That's it. I mean, back in our day, if you did something wrong, you got a clip round the ear hole, or you were dragged up in front of the headmaster or whatever, headmistress, and you were given 3 of the belt, 4 of the belt, whatever. Did you do it again? Yeah, you probably did. But after the second time, you're like, no, that belt's bloody sore. You didn't do it after that. I mean, these days it's you're getting detention. You need to come in for an hour after. Do they turn up for detention? Do they, buggery? Softly.
It's exactly right, Birdman. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yeah.
And it is right. I mean, blooming it never did us any harm. Thing is, though, we learnt respect. We learnt to respect your elders and authority and things like that. Now they can get away with anything because nobody can touch it. They are untouchable.
The thing is, Hughes just put corporal punishment was banned for a reason. There was some that took it too far. The important lesson it taught you was consequences.
Yeah.
Because we are in an electronic age where the consequences of your actions are not always apparent. And even that the trolls and that they've caught, the ones that have been arrested, nearly all of them have given the same line. They didn't think they were doing any harm, and it scared the shit out of them when the boys in blue knocked on the door.
Also, this how can you put it? Reward system that they've got. They almost reward you for bad behaviour. And I don't think it's right. But,
and Birdman, I'd agree with that. There's a huge difference between discipline and abuse.
Oh yeah, totally.
Thing is, the abuse still goes on.
Exactly. Yeah, it does.
Unfortunately.
And I can honestly say I don't agree. You know, I think I've physically tanned my kids twice. They are now 20-year-olds. They're a credit. They really are. They are kids to be proud of. And that's not blowing my horn, that's blowing theirs.
Also, Finn's nearly as big as you, so.
Yeah, he can twat me.
I mean, the thing is I've said in numerous occasions, I'm glad I'm starting to get into the twilight of my years. Do you know what I mean? I'm on the entry ramp to the departure lounge because I would really hate to bring kids up in this day and age. I mean, I know how difficult it is for my niece with her 3 daughters. And seeing kids out, they have no respect for anybody, and it pisses me off.
And also, I know I'm going to add this one as well. They've got no respect for anything.
No,
they don't. You give them a present, and it don't matter what that present is. It's like, oh yeah, thanks. I've still got toys from when I was a kid that I've treasured. My Space 1999, which is there, my Eagle. That was from when I was a child. And it's sort of like this. I've got loads of little bits and little knickknacks and things like that people have given me over the years, and I treasure them. But most kids now, oh yeah, okay, thanks, and then next, I want something else now. They don't appreciate what they've got or what they've been given.
Or is that it? I mean, there was a famous video was doing the rounds for a long time about the kid that got the scooter for his Christmas. And he throws a tantrum. I didn't want a fucking scooter. Why the fuck am you getting me a scooter? He was about 10, 11. If that was me in that day and age, or I threw a tantrum like that when I was his age, I'd have been fucking slapped up and down the house. And it would have been taken off me and put back to the fucking shop, and I wouldn't get anything. But these days, it's he's having a little. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. No, I could get to bed. Pisses me off. Anyhow.
My God, we're old and grumpy this evening. See, I'll tell you now, my great grandkids would be feeling the after effects of the beating I would have got.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't get the back of the hand, it'd be a leather belt. My sister and I both got a leather belt, and then it'd be sent straight to your bed.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, though, you can't send kids to bed now, can you? Because they've got PlayStation or Xbox, they've got a telly and all that. We never did when we were kids. Not in our room.
To send them to bed, just change the Wi-Fi password and watch the fucking heads explode.
I can always remember a story. An old friend of mine, they told me when he was a kid. You know what I mean? Just goes to teach you how you couldn't get away with stuff. He was playing hide and seek with his friends, and he was hiding behind the hedge in his front garden, and his mother came out the front door, and she's like, "John, dinner." He went, "Ah, for fuck's sake, Mum, I'm playing hide and seek." And she made her brains for him. Well, John decided to fucking hurdle over about half a dozen garden fences to get away from his mother. Till he turned round and looked, she was right behind him.
Oh.
Yeah, Birdman, I was the same. But anything my mother could get her hand on me, I always remember one time she threw a fucking knife at me and it stuck in the back of the front door.
Ow!
No, I never got that one.
I never got that one.
My mother was fucking cuckoo.
I always remember when we lived in Millen Road. Oh, I must have been 6, 7, something like that. It was before our Aiden were born. And my mum told me off, and I turned around to her and said, "Fuck off." The slipper. By the time I'd said off, the slipper was already in my face.
I swear to God, my grandmother had an affair with Bruce Lee. Because I don't know where the speed comes from, but if I say it, I can guarantee when I was a kid, my mum's hand would have moved, I'd have felt the slap, and it would be back by her side before I even knew what had happened.
Yeah. So what you're saying is your mum was the tango man?
Oh, no. It was the 1-inch punch.
What gave the game away? She's standing at the cooker with the frying pan with the yellow jumpsuit with the black stripe down it.
Yeah.
With a couple of fish slices tied together with a bit of string. Can I finish with one last thing before we go into the giveaway? If any of you this cracks me up.
Joker,
if any of you chaps and chapesses out there decide you really want to give up vaping, that you've had enough of it, there now appears to be a new product on the market.
Yeah.
It's Anapana, it's called. Basically what it looks like is a fucking dog whistle in a chain.
I think that's basically what it is.
So here, yeah, could you imagine that? What's happening? I'm giving up vaping and smoking. Fucking 30 dogs. Fucking Jack Russell's humping your leg as you're walking down the street. Get out. But anywho, it says here, with Anapana, control smoking cravings, save you £2,300 per year, quit nicotine naturally, lower heart rate and peaceful sleep, with vaping triggers smoking cravings. Lose your money, weekly cost. Worse as cigarettes, sorry. Raises blood pressure, stress and insomnia. So I'm getting to it now. I put a link into the the Home Service Facebook group if you want to have a look at that. It's so. You ready for this? So if you want to give up smoking and vaping, you can get one of these devices with free shipping.
Cool.
Now, bear in mind, this is a glorified fucking dog whistle. It's about that length, available, I think, in stainless steel or cheap gold that will possibly peel off and cut your lips to shreds anyway. But I digress. With free shipping, normal retail price, are you ready for this? £260.
For a dog whistle?
But
That's
you can
cheap,
get it today.
In fact, I'm going to order 2.
You can get it today for £60.
Wow.
So if you feel like giving up vaping or smoking, go and buy yourself a dog whistle. You may end up with about 60 dogs around about you, but at least you'll be able to quit smoking and vaping.
Now, if you are tempted to do this, I would suggest there's possibly a face imprint next to your bedroom window because somebody's just seen you coming.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a minute. You get a 30-day guarantee as well, sorry.
30-day guarantee, wow.
You get a 30-day guarantee. You also get online breathwork intensive, whatever the hell that is, valued at £100. You get a 30-day guided support valued at £80, and you get an ebook, 7 Natural Ways to Quit, valued at £20. Wow.
Hold on, dude. Do you get free dry cleaning for all the Jack Russell come on your leg? It's a serious question.
It's blooming crackers, isn't it?
But the thing is,
a lady at work, she has them plastic things that you put a cartridge in.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a blooming, Vicks inhaler. Basically, that's what it is. It's a little cartridge and she sucks on that.
Yeah, I mean, they things were out years ago though, Mark. Because I can remember one of the guys I worked with, who's now he's been retired for 10 years now. He had the little blue things, and that's what he used to suck on every now and again. Basically, it was to give him it was a muscle memory type thing.
Mm. But I think hers still has nicotine in it, but obviously it's just an inhaler.
Well, the majestic Mullen has spoken from on high and given us information. There is a device called the FUM. It's a flavour inhaler. No heat, no VG, no nick. Tiny bit of PG to carry the flavour and works the same as nick inhalers.
Mm.
Dear Lord.
I wonder if you can get them
from South. I wonder if you can get them in South Africa for free. So that'd be a 3-5-4 for them.
Bad.
Kindly leave the stage.
Can I put us in though? I've heard of, and I've spoken to people that have started using disposables, even though they've never smoked. Won't they actually be better for them? No nicotine, no.
What you talk about, the FUMs or the metal
the
tubes?
FUMs, yeah.
The Anapana.
Yeah. And I'm just talking hypothetical here. I mean, because there is a lot of people, I'm on about adults, that are never smoked in their life, and all of a sudden they're starting with disposable vapes.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people at my work do it.
And it's
I've seen them pulling. I mean, I've seen the girls in the office pulling vapes out their bra, and I'm like, "You don't smoke? When did you start vaping?" "Oh, I only just started." I mean, one of the girls, sorry, Mark, one of the girls in the office, she says, "Every time I take a vape, she says, my head's spinning." She says, "Give me the fucking thing, 20 milligram." I says, "You don't smoke. Have you ever smoked?" "No." "Well, why are you vaping that?"
So, I just don't understand it. I really don't.
If there's ever a job comes up at his place for searching staff for vapes, I'm applying.
Do you know something? Do you know something? I actually think it's going to come because I was led to believe that in one of the other depots, somebody was basically caught by a director vaping in one of the forklifts and they sacked him on the spot. Not so much for vaping in the forklift, but for vaping and operating the forklift with undue care and attention.
Mark H has just said most disposable users I deal with don't know what 20 milligrams is.
Yeah.
That to be honest with you, after working in a vape shop, that does not surprise me.
I mean, even that, as Mark says there, because that girl that I'm speaking about, she thought, oh, it's only 2 milligrams. I says, no, it's not. It's 20 milligrams. But it says 0.2. I says it's 20 milligrams. Oh,
crazy, isn't it? Do you know, some days I because I've been vaping so long, I wished it was, as much as I think it's great that vaping has helped a lot of people stop smoking, I wished it were back in early days when hardly any bugger knew about vaping. It were great then. They want all this.
but this is what's ruined vaping. It's ruining it for the likes of anybody who wants to stop smoking.
Yeah.
And I know one thing, they missed a trick off that white paper, because one of the questions should be, and what punishment should be used for a journalist that uses the word epidemic?
He should be taken outside and his genitals set on fire and he needs to beat the flames out with a very large hammer.
No, I think I've found the cure. Forget the genitals set on fire. I have found a use for rabid ferrets.
I would actually, I'm pretty nice. I would use the shame. Make them walk naked down the street with a woman with the bell going, shame, shame. And we can throw tomatoes and bad vegetables at them.
To protect their modesty, we put 2 rabid ferrets into an Aldi plastic bag, sellotape that over their genitals, and then have them yomp.
The fleas of 1,000 camels.
Yes, and with arms too short that they can't scratch.
Yeah.
And that's why dinosaurs never invented clappers.
Right, are we going to do a giveaway before it gets any later? Right. Let me get this one up. Where are we? I'm here somewhere. There we go. Right. The wonderful Jane has given us a giveaway this week. So if you would like to win 4 bottles of Shytots gorgeous juice, this is UK only, I'm afraid. I do apologise for that, but it's UK only. If you would like to win 4 bottles of the awesome Shytots, put Shytots in chat. There you go. Simple as that.
Jane, thank you.
Yeah, big shout out to Jane. She's awesome. And I'll put that up on the screen just there. Open to the UK only, and the winner will have to email Jane at the link below. Oh, look at them all. Look at them rolling. Everyone likes a bit of Shytots.
Get your name in, because this is good stuff.
It really is good stuff. Betty, you can carry on now.
I forgot what I was saying.
It's the curse of old age.
Oh, I tell you something, it is. I was in the kitchen the other day and I was making something to eat for the dogs. Well, all 8 of them. So I was counting them all out. Kylos, Javas, players, blah, 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 blah. And I had one left. And I'm like, who's missing? And there was one pup sitting at my feet. Couldn't remember his name. And I had to get into the living room and I said to Jules, what's the name of my pup? She went, you taking the piss? I went, no. She says, it's Yoda. Oh, fuck, so. Memory's gone, son.
I blame it on Doctor Who. I think it's aliens. I'll go into the kitchen and think, why have I gone in here?
Yeah, because I needed it. Oh, because I needed the shit.
It's the silence. I'm blaming it on
I'll,
the
t-
silence.
I'll tell you. Just before we come up here, right? Jules and I could have had a jammy day today, so before I come up, I jumped in the shower and said, right, put fresh pajama bottoms on, stick a t-shirt on, whatever. So I'm at the toilet. Went to put the shower on, I said, I'll take my t-shirt off. Took the t-shirt off to put it in the washing basket. Didn't end up in the washing basket. I lifted the lid in the toilet and threw the fucking t-shirt in the toilet.
Oh yeah. Shall I do the roll?
I think we ought to quickly.
Thank God I didn't flush, eh?
Tetley or PG.
Hey!
Congratulations, Kevin Smith! Whee!
Bubbles! Yes!
Kevin Smith, what you need to do is email Jane at shytots26@gmail.com. There you go. Big shout out to Shytots Jane. Thank you so much for the giveaway.
Thank you, Jane.
Yeah, thank you.
Getting old is fun. Who for? My kids are all. I mean, I took a leaf out of Billy's book. My kids are under instructions. If I ever stick my tongue out while I'm trying to eat soup, they are to shoot me.
I've turned around to Jan and said to her, if she starts dribbling, I'm allowed to shoot her.
Oy vey.
If she ever starts dribbling.
That's bad.
What I'm going to do is, on my mantelpiece, I'm going to get a shotgun.
Next to the banjo.
You can't do that.
Yeah, apparently it's illegal, Mark.
You what, sorry?
Apparently it's illegal.
Is it?
Ah,
Shucks.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what I'm going to do, is obviously if it does happen, orchids, rare orchids. That's all I'm saying.
Plastic kestrel.
No, really rare orchids. Get really rare orchids, they can't dig it up. And for more handy tips...
And if you want more tips, tune in to Vic and the Boys.
If you want your garden dug up, just go down to the local police station. You think there's a dead body buried in your garden. So fucking dig it up.
See, I'm worried now.
Yeah, feed grows orchids.
You don't need to grow orchids, Fee. You just drive across to the coast and make them go for a swim. There's things with teeth.
Yeah, there is down that end with woods. Oh, man.
Dear Lord. No. Oh. Weed is not an orchid. What worries me is Fee's just gone through. Any endangered plant will do. Jane, you are really getting scary.
Guys, we've got a question. Will this ban cover CBD vape disposables? Or, sorry, cover caffeine and CBD vape disposables? Do you know something? I don't know.
I don't think it'll cover caffeine. But the CBD vapes, that's a good one, actually.
That's very interesting. Nobody's asked that one. I would go with probably. That would be really interesting because the CBD products would start affecting the likes of Holland and Barrett and
surely.
the rest of it. So are deemed to be health shops.
Yeah, but can't they? I think, like anything else, they could surely alter it. So even if they did ban it, you could still get a AIO.
It'd probably be called a.
To be honest with you, disposables ban regardless. As long as it's got the word disposable in it, I think I'm with Jane. It'll be a complete ban.
So it would probably be a CBD inhaler.
No, not necessarily. It might be pre-filled cartridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd still be marketed as an inhaler rather than a disposable.
Hmm.
But then again, here's another one. The pre-filled cartridges, how long are they going to last before they start banning them? Because the amount of wastage.
See, the crazy thing that we're talking about is at one point the European Union wanted it.
Yep.
They wanted a sealed tank and they wanted a sealed battery. Because at one point they were going to basically ban all this kind of stuff.
Mental,
That's what they wanted. Ironically, they got what they wanted and now they're trying to ban it. So,
Jane, you're really scaring me. Bill mentioned pig farms. Do you know what the word
nemesis is? It's the thing, which is the bit scary bit, the pig farm, or that Jane knows about DNA in stomachs.
It's not a good sign. Take you from one end of business, it's not a good sign.
That is kind of scary, that one.
Yeah, but I suppose, Jane, by the time they come in to take the DNA for the pig's intestines and stomach, that pig's a sausage. Just saying.
Would that make you a cannibal, though?
I eat cannibals. It's incredible.
Hold on. What's the longest you'd get for animal cruelty?
I don't know. I'm hoping the two bastards round here get fucking jailed for it.
Because all I'm thinking is kill the bastard, feed it to the pigs, and then shove a grenade up the pig's ass.
Why would you want to shove a grenade up a pig's ass?
Because then
you've always got to turn it into something sexual, sticking a grenade. Why?
No, it's not sexual. You are going to destroy the DNA through an explosion. At worst, you're going to get the top whack for cruelty to animals for shoving a grenade.
Just eat the fucking thing. Just slaughter the pig, make sausages out it, and then it's going to be in hundreds of people's intestines in it. Who killed them? Don't know.
Why would you ever have thought of sticking a grenade? I mean, for starters, the logistics of where would you get the grenade from? I mean, come on, you can't go to a local Spar and say, "Oh, I'd like half a dozen grenades, please." I mean, you could have said, if I stick a firework up its bum, then I can appreciate it. But a grenade,
it says on the packet in the co-op, these pigs were killed humanely, not by grenade.
But if you made it
wait a minute then. But then you could turn and say this is a free-range pig because it was a bit over there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vic. Confirmed this is the evil mirror universe BFG.
You're not wrong there, Vic. So okay, you have now got in touch with the jihad and got hold of a grenade.
Yeah.
Then you're going to stick it up a pig's arse.
Yeah.
And how are you going to do that? Because pigs can move quite quickly, you know.
No, if you got it trapped in the corner of the pen.
That's not a sheep, Stephen.
Yeah, it's not a sheep. It's a pig.
One fart from a frightened pig.
Bro.
And launch.
I mean, you're going to have to put some Vaseline on the pig as well, aren't you? Or on the actual grenade. I mean, and also, you're going to have to be really quick, aren't you? Because let's face it, you've got that pin to pull out, then shove it up his butt.
Well, as long as you've got your hand on the handle, you're all right, aren't you?
Yeah, but you've got to have to be quick.
Does my bum look big in this? What are you going to do with a cow? Shove a fucking exorcist up its arse? He's thinking about it.
There is an option.
Go on. This is going to be good.
So you pack a fuse.
A fuse?
A radio fuse. A pineapple. A lot of C4.
C4 now?
Get a pig to eat the pineapple and then dial the number. There we are.
So what you're going to get is a fucking Hawaiian pizza.
Yep.
A bacon Hawaiian pizza.
A freshly redecorated pigsty.
Why not a stick of dynamite? At least you've got a bit of fuse at the end.
That'd be cruel. Can't stick a burning thing on a pig's ass. I like animals.
Yeah. So you want to stick a grenade up the fucking arses?
That's different, isn't it? It's hygienic. It's all encased.
Yeah, it's not pulled pork anymore yet.
It's not pulled pork.
Fucking hell.
Tinfoils for
Oh, God. On that note, Betty, are you going to say your goodbyes?
No, I can't because I'm fucking traumatised. I'm going to go to sleep at night, and rather than counting pigs, I'm going to be counting sheep. I'm going to be counting pigs getting blown up.
There's no
Yeah.
big one to market.
Wait a minute. You actually might have a good idea for a video game. Rather than worms, it's pigs.
There was it. Hogs of War, PS1. Thank you. And Rick Mail did all the vocals for it. It's bloody good.
Betty, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye, Betty. I can't. I've got no words left. I really haven't. Folks, I do apologise for our learned colleague in the corner. I just don't know where the hell that came from. Please, nobody phone the RSPCA because it wasn't us, it was him.
It was him. No, that way. Him.
That way.
Neil,
Yeah.
I like your thinking. If they
Okay,
do that
Neil.
quickly.
Guys, so
Tie a piece of string to the pin, tie the string to the door handle, and go.
and the pig's sitting there going, I thought this was an apple. Jesus Christ.
Right, guys, are you going to say your goodbyes, please?
I can't. Goodbye, everybody. Come and join us for more of this insanity next week. Oh, no, we're
having a week off.
Yeah, we're having a week off, unfortunately, next week. So it'll be 2 weeks' time. Come and join us for more insanity. Big thank you to Jane for donating.
Yeah, thank you, Jane.
Shytots tonight, and a big well done to Kevin for winning it. So as I said, come again next week. Not next week, we're not here. Following week, come and join us for, as I say, more. We'll see what other animals Steve's want to blow up.
Yeah.
I need to go and take some medication. This has fucked my head up. Anyway, I'll pass it over to fucking Suicide Bomber. Go on. Fucking Pork Chop Express.
I do offer pig sitting services.
No chance.
Guys, you didn't have to join us. Thank you. I hope you've had a giggle this evening because we started off with the ridiculous and we ended up with the whoa over the rainbow. Majestic Mullen, thank you for joining us this evening, darling. And we'll see you in a minute with him and the rest of the lads from Last of the Summer Vapes.
I need a wee.
Bit of a takeover. Guys, Jane, thank you. Kev, well done. Boss, your turn.
Boss, me, yes. Guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're going to have to send me that. I'm going to have that on main screen now.
Oh, fucking ham grenade.
Please send me that one. Guys, thank you so much for a fantastic show. Guys in chat, you've been absolutely awesome. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up when you do leave. I'll be on in a second on the UK Vape Show with Aidan, Vic and Adam for the charity special as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all in there. So there's going to be some awesome prizes as well. So like we said, we won't be here next week. We are actually having a week off. Yes, I know it's a rarity, but we are actually having a week off. So we'll see you in a fortnight's time. Want to give a big shout out to Jane from Shytots. Thank you so much for the giveaway. And congratulations to Kev. Don't forget, you need to email Jane, shytots26@gmail.com. Right, I'm going to wrap this one up. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for joining us. Have a fantastic weekend and a wonderful week. And we'll see you back here in a fortnight's time. Okie dokie. Bye.
Bye.
I'm traumatized.
Bye.
Jesus, you're not going to believe this. You can actually get a barbecue up called War Pig and it's called hand grenades.
Everyone's gonna be smiling over the sky.
See, I'm
Ain't
not
the whole world with a rainbow.
Folks, there was no animals harmed in the production of this show tonight.